Yep, doors are open for the tribe. Kels is here. Hola. And Z. Oh, you're at the Hollywood show. That's right, it's this weekend. Oh, man. I saw there were going to be some awesome people there, but I really wanted to meet Tom Skerritt and get my picture with him. Hope you can. They were having oh, it was an Alien reunion. Tom Skerritt and what's her name? The sister of what was her name from Lost in Space? There were like three sisters that were acting anyway. So one of them was in Alien. So those were the two that were showing up, I think, for that. I got the email a week or so ago. I was looking at it. Pammy's here. Hi, BFF. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Welcome to Fiesta Friday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Veronica Cartwright, that's right. Thanks, Pam. And Tom Skerritt. From that movie and Top Gun and so many others and TV shows I never saw him in because I don't watch TV, but I saw his bio. I think he was Saturday only. There were a couple that were only Saturday, so they'll be there tomorrow. Hope you get to, if you wanted to, anyway, get your picture with him. Tom Skerritt, he's a great actor. Just another minute and we'll get going. Both are there tomorrow. Yeah, that would have been a great photo op for the Alien reunion. So I know they'll definitely have group photos with the two of them. That would be awesome. I can't remember all the others. There were going to be some really cool people there, but I really would have liked to got my picture with Tom Skerritt. I think he's a great actor. He was also great in the original Top Gun. So, anyway, welcome. Took Wednesday off, so good seeing you. I went out to the Salt River yesterday afternoon with my cousin Denise, and we did a river run, 2.5 hours, so got some more tan lines going, soaked up a ton of vitamin D. So it was a great day out. Kevin's here. Welcome back, brother. Yeah, I saw Gene put the picture up. You guys got the key to your forever home. Awesome. So we're busy but listening. Understood. Well, we have a nice group, so I'm going to get started. And as usual these days, I have no idea what I'm going to do for my set list, but a little Steve Holtz and Jewel is always great to get my vocals warmed up. I hear the clock at 6 a.m. It feels so far from where I've been. Got my eggs, I got my pancakes too. Got my maple syrup, everything but you. Break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off the mirror. Don't leave the keys in the door. I'd never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long. And even after you're gone, I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me. I was meant for you. Called my mom, she was out for a walk, and sold a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk. So I picked up the paper, it was more bad news. Our hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy and I was sad, yeah. It only made me miss you oh so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long. And even after you're gone, I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me. I was meant for you. Yeah, I go about my business and I'm doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story now, much to say. Hearts are broken every day. Hey. Brush my teeth and put the cat back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick a book up and turn the sheets down, yeah. And I take a good long look around. Put on my PJs and hop in the bed. I'm half alive, but I feel mostly dead. I try and tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think any more tonight, 'cause dreams last for so long. Even after you're gone, I know you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me. I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me. I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, a little Stephen Joseph Joshua Poltz and Jewel to open up the set. Gene's here, yay! Kevin said you guys are busy, but thanks for checking in. I know, I saw the picture of your key to the new home. Is Jewel on tour? I don't know. I've seen her all over magazines and Facebook posts. Oh, cool. She might be. She might even have a new album out. I don't know. Only on occasion do I see anything pop up regarding her performance or tour dates. Oh, thanks, Fami. Good to see all of you here. Welcome to Fiesta Friday. Oh, sorry, I had Mexican food for lunch, which was awesome, but it's coming up on occasion when I sing. But anyway, let's do some Bob Schneider. Oh, there's Johnny, he's so sweet. He's booger sugar and devil's meat. The hard as boardwalk bubble gum, smooth as 151. But hey, hey, it's all right. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's all right. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, and there's Larry, he's alright. He's a walking stick of lit dynamite. Now always gets it wrong, and his heart's as soft as a chicken bone. But hey, hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, it's alright. Baby, you can come with me tonight. We could lose ourselves, not find our way back home, till the whole world feels us like a Saturday night, without a care in the world, without a net underneath us, thrown through the air, high as a kite. Hey, hey, my, you're as pretty as the big blue sky. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, and there's Barry, he's okay. He might even find himself one of these days with his diamonds and cocaine. And his honey, I won't ever do that again. But hey, hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's alright. Baby, you can come with me tonight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, a little Bob Schneider from Austin, Texas, moving our Fiesta Friday along. Thanks for checking in. All caught up on check-ins. All right, by request before it was requested. When the stars line up, you catch a good break, and people think you're lucky, but you know it's grace, and it can happen so fast. For a little timing is everything. You know, I've had close calls when it could have been me. And I was young when I learned just how fragile life can be. I lost friends of mine, guess it wasn't my time, and timing is everything. And I could have been a child that God took home, and I would have been one more unfinished song. When it seems a rhyme is hard to find, that's when one comes along just in time. Well, I remember that day when our eyes first met. You ran into the building to get out of the rain 'cause you were soaking wet. And as I held the door, you wanted to know my name, and timing is everything. And I could have been another minute late. You never would have crossed my path that day. When it seems true love is hard to find, that's when love comes along just in time. You can call it fate, a destiny. Sometimes it really seems like it's a mystery, 'cause you can be hurt by love or healed by the same. Timing is everything. And it can happen so fast, or a little bit late. Timing is everything. As my friend Steve Flowers used to say, I believe that's true. And I'd agree. Oh, you're welcome, Pam. Buy a request before it is requested. I'm glad you showed up tonight. I rarely play that song, but I definitely had to. So I was thinking about this one that I haven't played for a while either. Another by request before it was requested. I haven't done this in a long time either. An old Townes Van Zandt song. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. And in the night forlorn, all the morning's born, and the morning shines with the light of love. And if you will miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. And if I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Lady's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Lupin Lila Green, she's a sight to see, and a treasure for the poor to find. And if I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Oh, I haven't done that in a long time. Some Townes Van Zandt. All caught up on check-ins. Oh, you were welcome, Cammy, for that previous song. All right. Thanks, my Fiesta Friday tribe, for being here. I have another Townes Van Zandt song, but I have to think about the opening because I don't play these very often. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron and your breath's as hard as kerosene. You want your mama's only son, but a favorite one it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye and sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the borders down in Mexico. And no one heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him hang around. That's the way it goes. Pancho, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they let poor Pancho low, Lefty left for Ohio, and where he got the bread to go, ain't nobody knows. And all the federales always say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Pick it. Poets write how Pancho fell, and Lefty lives in cheap hotels. The border's quiet and Cleveland's cold, and so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's growing old. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few great federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong. Out of kindness, I suppose. Oh, there's a double shot of Townes Van Zandt, the late great Townes Van Zandt. Such a poet, prolific songwriter, guitar player extraordinaire he was. Any new check-ins? No? Pam says love them both. Thank you. I'm glad. I always love to pay homage to Townes Van Zandt. It would have been great to sit and pick and play with him. Oh, I was thinking earlier about I don't play many of my own songs. I don't have many, but I don't play them much, but I like to play this one. The last song I wrote several years ago called Sunshine Day. When the daylight breaks in, I'm drowning in my bed. I've been adrift on our wing, swimming in my head. Touching hands, but we ain't talking. I grab my boots, I go out walking on a sunshine day. Make my way downtown and I'm passing by your place. The only peace I found is at the altar of your grace. Ring your bell, say if you're home. It ain't well to be alone on a sunshine day. I wanna close my eyes, heal your bruise and steal your blues away. Time's on our side, ain't no need to hide, babe, just cast those fears away. On a sunshine day. Now many friends have come and gone, times will change, but a heart wants what it wants, as truth remains. Every door has got its key, just open up and come with me on a sunshine day. Yeah, we got time, wash those worries away, and just drink in these words I say. On a sunshine day. There's this truth down in my soul that you can't shake. It's a vow of cut in stone, no one can break. Any fruit can turn to wine, and every rose blossoms with time on a sunshine day. Just close your eyes, it ain't no thing I'll sing your blues away. Everything's fine, it's safe outside, baby. What do you say? There ain't no need to hide. Set your troubles aside, put your clouds away. Just come on out and play. On a sunshine day. 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 All right, a rare occasion for an original on my own broadcast. Who'd have thunk it? Cindy's here. Oh, good to see you, Cindy. She likes that song too. Thanks for checking in. Perfect timing. Happy Friday to you. You're probably spending most of the time over on the coast during the summertime, I know, in San Diego, so it's a rare treat to have you here. Thank you. And sip 'em if you got 'em. Oh, thanks, Pammy. Oh, you're going to see Elvis on Sunday. Yeah, you're gonna like it. Very artistically done and rendered. Lots of attention to detail, to sets and costuming and all kinds of stuff. So I thought it was very, very well done. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Maybe you can check in when I go live for Soulful Sunday at 5 p.m. and give us updates if you're out of the theater by then, or whenever you can check back in and give us a review. You're gonna like it. I enjoyed it a lot. Very stylized is the way I put it. Yeah. And Austin Butler did a fantastic job doing what really hardly anybody could ever do. Capture that life in 2.5 hours over the course of 20-something years in that career. So enjoy that show. I'm sure you will. I'm excited to get your review when you come back. I'm the reason. Oh, talked my friend into seeing it. Yay! Just got back from California. I figured you were over there, heading to Pine Top for a couple of weeks. Good. yeah, you'll enjoy it. Having two people there, I think that'll be great. Let me switch gears. So I got my tuned down guitar all tuned up. So for those who've been tuning in, this is something new. I just did this out of the blue. I told the story a week or so ago. Maybe it's been about a week and a half. I was just laying in bed in the morning and this just came to me. So I've never done a mashup, which you take two different songs and combine them together, and or change the lyrics, or there's several ways to do it. So I took a Ricky Nelson song and an Everly Brothers song and did a mashup of them. And I've done this, I think, twice. So I got thinking of it earlier. It's like, I want to do that again. So I got my tuned down guitar all tuned up. So we'll see how this goes again. There's a place where lovers go to cry their troubles away, and they call it Lonesome Town, where the broken hearts stay. You can buy a dream or two to last you all through the years, and the only price you pay is a heart full of tears. I could make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away in a town of broken dreams. The streets are filled with regret. Maybe down in Lonesome Town I can learn to forget. When I need you in my arms and I want you and all your charms, whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night, and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I could make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. Enough me in a town of broken dreams. The streets are filled with regret. Maybe down in Lonesome Town I can learn to forget. Maybe down in Lonesome Town I can learn to forget. Something like that, anyway. So that was my mashup that came in to me a week or two ago, and first time combining two songs together. So that was Lonesome Town by Ricky Nelson and the Everly Brothers. All I have to do is dream. So kind of put them together, and there you go. Since I've got my tuned down guitar, I like this song from The Lake House, Paul McCartney song. So so I play it on this one on occasion. So I'm going to do it tonight since I'm already holding the guitar. I'm very sure this never happened to me before. I met you and now I'm sure this never happened before. Now I see this is the way it's supposed to be. I met you and now I see this is the way it should be. This is the way it should be for lovers. They shouldn't go it alone. It's not so good when you're on your own. So come to me. Now we can be what we want to be. I love you and now I see this is the way it should be. This is the way it should be. This is the way it should be for lovers. They shouldn't go it alone. It's not so good when you're on your own. I'm very sure this never happened to me before. I met you and now I'm sure this never happened before. This never happened before. This never happened before. This never happened before. All right, a little Paul McCartney song from that movie, The Lake House. All right, it was moving along, winding down pretty quick our Fiesta Friday. And oh, Cindy, I'm glad you're going to go see that movie. And taking a friend will make it much more enjoyable, I think. Oh, thanks for that comment. Amy's here. Hi there. Thanks for checking in from Ohio. Thanks for all those hearts. Oh, my Fiesta Friday tribe. Oh, thanks, Amy. Yeah, so I was thinking of this one earlier too. I don't take much time to practice these days, so I just kind of let my muse or whatever I'm thinking about during the day that pops into my head. So I try to keep it fresh always, and that means sometimes playing things I haven't played in a long time, but I like living on the razor's edge, so kind of nudging myself to do stuff I haven't done in a while. So I haven't done this one in a while. I like this song by Little Big Town. And I've got a girl crush, hate to admit it, but and I've got a heart rush, ain't slowing down. And I've got it real bad, want everything she has, that smile and that midnight laugh she's giving you now. And I wanna taste her lips because they taste like you. And I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. And I want her long blonde hair, and I want her magic touch. Yeah, 'cause maybe then you'd want me just as much. got a girl crush. I've got a girl crush. I don't get no rest. I don't get no sleep thinking about her under your bed sheets. The way that she's whispering, the way that she's pulling you in. Lord knows I've tried to get her off my mind. And I wanna taste her lips because they taste like you. And I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. And I want her long blonde hair, and I want her magic touch. Yeah, 'cause maybe then you'd want me just as much. I've got a girl crush. I've got a girl crush. I've got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I've got a heart rush. Ain't slowing down. Oh, I do like that song. It's a little big town. As we start to wind down this Fiesta Friday. So yesterday, I put a post up of a picture of myself and Sonny Barger. So Sonny Barger was quite a historical figure in the outlaw motorcycle world, and he was also a wonderful gentleman. He started the Oakland chapter of the Hells Angels back in the 60s, and he was an original and inspired a whole generation of guys coming out of the service. It started actually back in World War II. So the genesis of motorcycle clubs in a nutshell is you had these guys coming out of the service after World War II, and they still had some fight in them and no place to go, so they started these motorcycle clubs that were just a reason to get together and ride, and that took on a whole new thing in the 70s and late 60s. But they originally weren't outlaws. They were just guys that needed to get together and kick up the dust and needed some brotherhood, which they missed in the military, and I've been there and know what that's about. And so a lot of them were riding motorcycles with their military duty during the war, using motorcycles as a way of getting across enemy lines and jumping out that thing and firing your rifle was not uncommon. So those guys were just looking to go raise some hell and drink some beers and whatever. So Sonny got inspired by those guys in the 60s, and so he started the Oakland chapter of the Hells Angels, and that's kind of where all that spawned and it came from. So there's a lot of storied history out there. A lot of it's just urban legend, a lot of it's not true, some of it is. You can decide for yourself, but I personally met some of those guys, and they have a sign they show you. You can find it inside their clubhouse that said, "Treat us good, we'll treat you better. Treat us bad, we'll treat you worse." They've proven that, but the first part is true. I got to meet Sonny up in Cave Creek a few years ago. The Hells Angels had a tent up there, and they were selling shirts, and they're the nicest guys if you're nice to them. And this guy asked me, I had a couple of books by Sonny that I was going to ask to get signed because I knew he was there, and of course I was standing off to the side, and this huge mountain of a man from the Colorado chapter comes up and he says, "Hey, did you need something?" And I said, "I was just waiting to meet Sonny and just have him sign these things and shake his hand just whenever." And the guy goes, "Hang on a minute." And he goes over and he personally whispers to Sonny, and Sonny comes over to me, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait, because I'm just like, wait my turn. I'm not invading or anything. He goes, no. And Sonny had lost his ability to speak through throat cancer from years of cigarettes, which later on in his life he absolutely condemned. And he had to put his hand over his throat to talk, and he said, come on over here. And he grabbed me by, he's probably 5'7", and he grabbed me by my shoulder with these hands as big as mine. It's like, I know why this guy could fight. And he turned me around so that we were not facing the sun, and a guy took a picture of me, and he signed my stuff, and he was very cordial. And so that was my interaction with him. So when I saw he passed away, I dug back through my pictures, and I put that picture up there. So very glad I got to meet him. So I wanted to do this song. I was thinking of this earlier today. Kind of remind me of Sonny, inspiring guy, and an outlaw figure. He was many things. He also raised horses and kept himself fit all the way through his 83 years. So you all see pictures of him. He's got a tan. He spent a lot of his time in Arizona, and then moved it back to the Bay Area to California, where he passed away. So anyway, Sonny, this one's for you. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Well, you're a hard one, but I know you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you hurt you somehow. But you draw the queen of diamonds, boy, she'll beat you if she's able. Queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, oh boy, you ain't getting any younger. You're painting your hunger, they're driving you home. Your freedom, oh your freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences and open the gate. It may be raining, but I know there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. That's for you, Sonny. Right on. Oh, all right. Thank you all for tuning in. So good to see my tribe here. Yep. On that Harley in the sky. He was a rebel. He wrote some great books. He was very honest and revealing about his life. I enjoyed watching some interviews with him too on YouTube. He was quite a storyteller and a character. Even guys that were rivals with him in other clubs had a lot of respect for him because he kind of started, he was the godfather of that whole 1% movement. So if you've ever heard the term one percenters for outlaw motorcycle clubs, in 1947, I think, there was a motorcycle gathering in a town in California. I'm just blanking on it. And guys were fresh out of World War II. They had this big turnout. Guys came from all over the country, and mostly guys, and they were raising hell and racing up and down the streets. And there was nobody was shooting at anybody. There was nothing of that going on. They were just creating a lot of ruckus. So there was a photographer there for Time Life magazine, and he took a photo which was later revealed to be staged, of this guy in a motorcycle club jacket on this big Harley and like 50 or more beer bottles around him. The whole thing was staged. That guy was not even a motorcycle rider. There's a whole story that came out on that later. So Time magazine published this as this big whoop-de-doo, this big thing going down in this California town, and the sheriff was quoted, "It's just one hell of a mess down here," and all this kind of stuff. And so they said at that time the American Motorcycle Association put out a statement saying 99% of all motorcycle riders are just honest, law-abiding citizens. So if 99% were, that left 1% that weren't. And so the Outlaw Motorcycle clubs said, we're 1%ers then. We're the 1%. We don't follow the rules. And a lot of them are former military guys, and they were just looking for brotherhood and raising hell and that kind of stuff. And so that's where the 1% patch on a motorcycle. So when you see them wearing their vests, it's called a cut, because the arms are cut off. They don't have cut. So it's called a cut. And the cuts are very specific on the back. It has the state chapter. It's called above, and bottom is a rocker, which shows whatever city you're in. And anyway, there's a lot of folklore and a lot of history that goes into those cuts, and they have to be earned. But when you see that 1%, you now know, if you didn't, where 1% comes from. So anyway, a lot of that was just urban legend, was staged. There was a lot of stuff going on down there, but it was mostly guys just kick up their dust, racing their motorcycles up and down the street. And at that time, boys will be boys. So Sonny inspired a whole generation of those guys in clubs. So for good or for bad, and he admits both, it was very interesting. Yeah, so he passed away. I just wanted to honor his legacy and the fact that I did get to meet him, and he was very cordial and very nice. And he grabbed my shoulder with those huge hands and turned my whole body like this. He's like in his 70s. I'm like, oh man, because he could really fight. That guy had a reputation. He was a scrapper, and it's like his hand was huge and it was strong. He just turned my whole 6'2" frame away from the sun so we could get a good picture. So it was all it was all in good fun, and I got that picture of him, so I'm very grateful for that. All right, we're winding down, so since Amy's here and I wrote this song for her, I like playing this and ending my set when she's here. So this is a song she inspired. When you go to sleep at night, remember to let your soul take flight. But if you drift away too far, I'll ride a moonbeam where you are. The stars are calling, and I am falling. As you lay your head to sleep, counting heartbeats instead of sheep, just breathe my name and call me there, and I'll sprinkle stardust in your hair. The moon moon is calling, and I have fallen. If I could lay you down to sleep, praying the Lord your soul to keep, the night is calling, and I have fallen. So sleep you well, my turtle dove, you'll forever be my one true love. All right, there you go, my tribe. Thank you so much for checking in. Oh, I missed all these comments. Happy 4th, Pam. Oh, thank you, Amy. Oh, I'm glad you liked that, Pam. Yep. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, thanks for those comments about that song. Well, it's as beautiful as the person who inspired it. So I will just leave it at that. And without her, that song would never have been written. So that's the truth. Gene, thank you. I know you guys are busy packing and moving and everything. Thank you so much for checking in. And right at the end, Shaka. Mahalo for checking in. Ohana, my brother David from... Oh, you're in Honolulu. Yeah, he's a busy businessman. So thanks for checking in. When you're on Honolulu, I know you've taken a puddle jumper over there for business. So thanks for taking the time to check in right at the end. Thank you, Amy, for inspiring that. So, oh, awesome. So let me see. What is today? The 1st. Welcome to the 1st of July. Where did that go? So here we are. We're full on summer and starting our monsoon season here in Arizona. So it's over 20% humidity and anywhere between 104 and 108 degrees during the day. So pretty heavy out there, but it's great. It's a Sonoran Desert. It'll cool off at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4th is Monday. I will be back before the 4th of July on Sunday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard, my typical time for Soulful Sunday. And we'll look forward to seeing you. So welcome to the beginning of your weekend, I hope, on this Friday night. As always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for keeping yourselves healthy. Keep those immune systems bolstered up. Take good care and practice good self-care. And I will be back on Sunday for Soulful Sunday, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you then.